Welcome back. We're continuing the news. If the National Health Fund, NHF, does not get about $40 billion over the next 3 years, it may be unable to help sick Jamaicans who depend on the services. The announcement was made by Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton in the House of Representatives on Tuesday during his contribution to the sectoral debate. It comes as the ministry intensifies plans to treat lifestyle diseases. Details from Andrea Chisholm.
Over the last 7 fiscal years, the NHF had a 139% increase in costs, from $4.6 billion to $11 billion in the 2021-2022 fiscal year. Expenses will go up by 30% in the next 3 years.
This critical entity will need approximately $40 billion over the next 3 years, or risk being able to address the needs of Jamaicans suffering from some sort of illness, the majority of which is lifestyle-related choices that we make. The foods we eat, lack of physical activity, and not knowing our health status.
For the fiscal year ending March 2021, the NHF spent close to $1.3 billion to treat people with high blood pressure. Beneficiaries had to pay close to $2.4 billion from their own pockets. Similarly, the NHF spent roughly $1.4 billion to treat those with diabetes. Those using the service paid roughly $1.6 billion on their own. And so the Health Ministry is moving to address healthcare financing. Following the tabling of a green paper on a national insurance plan, a ministry paper on sustainable financing is being developed. Economist Dr. Damian King will have an additional role.
To lead the national discussion on the current challenges we are facing with health financing and implications for poverty and the economic and social advancement of Jamaicans. Dr. King is an economist. He's very good at modeling challenges, and I believe he, as well as a support team, can bring to bear a discussion, a frank discussion, which I honestly believe the country needs at this point in time.
In the meantime, the school nutrition policy is still being developed to encourage children to eat more fruits and vegetables, for example, and consume less sugary drinks. A recent Sunday Gleaner investigation revealed that schools and public health facilities are not observing the restrictions on sugary drinks. Dr. Christopher Tufton says health officers will ramp up inspections to ensure schools are sticking to the rules. He also made this appeal to food manufacturers and suppliers.
Don't supply products that are against policy to school cafeterias if you know it is against policy because you want to achieve sales or for whatever other reason. I want to go further. Start to reformulate, to create and provide options for our young people, for our children in the school environment. In fact, the new food and school nutrition policy that's coming is going to have restrictions on certain things. It is better to get acquainted with that now, and we are prepared to sit and talk, so that in the future, our children have the options that are nutritious.
Andrea Chisholm, TVJ News.